Welcome, everyone. This is the day that we honor students who have distinguished themselves throughout this school year, as well as those who have distinguished themselves throughout their entire high school experience. I would like at this time to introduce the 2019-2020 ASB President, Bryce Hilton, to start us off with prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, today we gather to celebrate many of the accomplishments we have achieved throughout the school year. We thank you for our many gifts and for providing us with a community in which we feel supported and loved. Help us to continue to grow as we strive to become women and men of scholarship, inspiration, and leadership. God of wisdom, as we come to the end of this year, we voice our gratitude for the goodness in our lives, and we praise you for all that you have shared in the great work of this school. We ask you to continue to bless us in your unending love as we continue to journey forward in our lives. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Welcome again. I'm Brock Taney. With me is Mrs. Stephanie Burish. And today we will be your hosts as we celebrate your accomplishments. Today marks a special occasion as we honor student achievements in and out of the classroom. You are truly an amazing group who has taken to heart our mission and exemplifies the best of scholarship, inspiration, and leadership. We are so proud of all of you.
Our first award is the Grace Tadone Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Lou Tadone has supported Mission College Prep for many years. Each year, a student is chosen who exemplifies the qualities most closely associated with Mrs. Tadone. Among these qualities are a positive attitude towards life, firm religious beliefs, and strong family values. The student should also demonstrate the ability to cheerfully follow a job through to its completion. This year's recipient truly embodies the qualities of Grace Tadone. It is our pleasure to present the Grace Tadone Memorial Scholarship winner, Leishan Erickson.
We have two Mission Schools Booster Club Service Scholarship Awards today. The Booster Service Awards are service-oriented scholarships awarded to a junior female and a junior male athlete. This year's recipients are calm under pressure, possess a supportive sense of humor, and are leaders by example. They are eager and diligent school and community volunteers, respectful of others, and roll with the punches. These two students are humble winners as well as dignified losers. Finally, both of these athletes recognize and appreciate the value of his or her teammates and understand the strength of the team. It is our pleasure to present the Mission Schools Booster Club Service and Scholarships to Lucy Marsalic and Carlton Brown.
Next, we have the Mission School Booster Club's Dave McNamara Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given to deserving MCP students who are hardworking, community-focused, willing to help others in need, thoughtful, and involved in school and activities. The beauty of David McNamara was his simplicity and his willingness to help others, no matter what the situation was. We are proud to honor him by presenting the Dave McNamara Memorial Scholarship to Lorena Carroll and Ethan Hoffman.
Now we have the Roz Farini Memorial Award. This award is given each year to a girl who shows enthusiasm for everything she does, who is active in school activities, and whose parents support and encourage her and the school with dedication and love. This year's award goes to Emma Boehm.
Next, we have the Kendall Morabito Memorial Award. This award is in memory of an old Mission student who attended up to the 9th grade, which was the last grade at Mission in those days. Kendall Morabito was very interested in music and was the primary operator of the radio station, which used to be located in the basement. This award goes to the freshman boy who has provided positive cultural leadership among his classmates. Please join me in congratulating George Kardashian.
Now for the J. Coates Memorial Award. The J. Coates Memorial Award is given to a sophomore who exemplifies athletic talent, tenacity, and teamwork with a spirit of cooperation. This student athlete is kind, has a clear sense of self, enjoys the diversity of their peers, has a good sense of humor, and is able to laugh at themselves. They have developed a work ethic and demonstrated a love of the game. This year's award goes to Tabitha Vanderhorst.
The Daniel Coudray Award is given each year to a young man who embodies the characteristics of MCP alum and Sarah Award winner Daniel Coudray. Daniel was known for his warm smile, generous spirit, and positive attitude. He also achieved the rank of Eagle Scout during his time at MCP. The student who receives this award has demonstrated these same Eagle Scout type attributes and is known for his positive impact on fellow students and the world around him. The winners of the Daniel Coudray Memorial Scholarship are Thomas Atkinson and Jack Susank.
The next scholarship is in honor of Bobby Markoff, a woman who gave much to MCP. Bobby Markoff was a kind, loving, and friendly MCP secretary for 15-plus years. She is remembered as one who would go out of her way to help a student, a very hard worker, and one who would go the extra mile to help with a project. This award is given to a student who has most exemplified an attitude of generosity and a commitment to others among his or her classmates. This year's recipient of the Bobby Markoff Memorial Scholarship is Tyler Sage.
The John Wyrick Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of a Cayucas construction worker whose sister, Nancy, taught PE and coached volleyball at MCP. The scholarship is given to a student who has demonstrated excellent scholastic and athletic efforts, as well as determination in the classroom and on the court. It is our pleasure to introduce the 2020 recipient of the John Wyrick Memorial Scholarship to Lucy Marsalic.
Now we have the Miller Family Trust Scholarship. This award honors and recognizes students who are dedicated in their studies and passionate about learning. These students have demonstrated persistence and great potential. It is an honor to present the Miller Family Trust Scholarship to Madeline Haddad and Cole Wilson.
Next is the Herman and Jean Mulhart Memorial Scholarship, awarded in honor of the grandparents of former MCP students. Herman and Jean deeply believed in MCP and in the students at MCP. This scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates the same commitment to MCP as they did. It is our pleasure to present the Herman and Jean Mulhart Memorial Scholarship to Aiden Pascara.
Our next award is the Monsignor Neary Scholarship. Monsignor Neary was instrumental in his efforts to help reopen MCP over 35 years ago. This scholarship was set up in his name and honors an MCP student with exemplary Catholic attitude and behavior. It is our privilege to present this year's Monsignor Neary Scholarship to Eliana Elder.
Now we have the William Randolph Hearst Scholarship. The William Randolph Hearst Scholarship is named after the man who helped build the historic building back in 1926. Mr. Hearst was a longtime benefactor to MCP. His board of trustees founded this scholarship in honor of Mr. Hearst and all that he has done for MCP. This award is given to two students who demonstrate excellence in pursuit of the mission of our school, to form women and men of scholarship, inspiration, and leadership. It is with honor that we present this year's scholarships to Molly Sinnott and Gautam Naik.
Now the Greg Jenelle Memorial Scholarship. Offering you the lighter for your lamp, was the mission statement of former MCP faculty member and beloved colleague, Greg Jenelle. The student who receives this award has demonstrated the same great love for people, inspired others to more generous service, and displayed a deep care and commitment to social justice. This student allows others to light their lamps more gracefully and influences others to see their passions more clearly. This year's Greg Jenelle Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Connie Zahn.
The Gregory Morris Memorial Award was created in 2016 in memory of the late Greg Morris, a warm and vibrant man whose belief in Catholic education manifested through the reopening of MCP in 1983 and the school's expansion in 2004. Like Greg Morris, the recipient of the award has demonstrated a dedication to the Catholic faith and education, a strong compassion for people in need, a commitment to the community, and a genuine kindness and respect for others. It is our pleasure to award the Gregory Morris Memorial Award to this year's recipients, Amber Snook and Thomas Atkinson.
Our next award is the Massey Inspire Your Mission Award. The Michael Massey Inspire Your Mission Award is provided annually by Mission Prep alumnus Michael Massey, graduating class 2015. This award goes to a junior male or female whose mission is to inspire those around them daily. They serve as a role model to others by leading with compassion, vulnerability, love, and fostering a culture of inclusiveness where others feel safe. These character traits, along with sparkling, consistent smiles in all those they come in contact with, make it our pleasure to award the Michael Massey Inspire Your Mission Award to this year's recipient, Catherine Crandall.
I would now like to present the Italian Catholic Federation Scholarship. The Italian Catholic Federation Scholarship is designed to further the education of students who are a Roman Catholic and Italian descent, and it recognizes scholastic achievement, co-curricular activities, and charitable efforts. The Italian Catholic Federation Scholarship is awarded to Amaya Champy, Michaela Champy, and Brooke Flederman.
The Community Foundation of San Luis Obispo County is a grant-making and education foundation committed to supporting charitable giving across the region. One of the ways this is done is by supporting local students with scholarships. Today, the Community Foundation is presenting 2 scholarships with a combined value of $5,500.
The John and Yvonne Sue Edmiston Scholarship in memory of Alan Voigt, MD, was established at the Community Foundation through the generosity of the John Edmiston and his late wife, Yvonne Sue Edmiston, in memory of their close friend and avid fan of the vocal and performing arts, Dr. Alan Voigt. Dr. Voigt was a physician who retired to San Luis Obispo after a distinguished career in medicine. After a private practice, he served as president of the California Medical Association and as a member of the board of directors of the Eisenhower Medical Center in Palm Desert. He moved to San Luis Obispo in 1995 and was a generous supporter and avid fan of the arts. This scholarship supports students pursuing the STEAM field: science, technology, engineering, performing arts, and mathematics. As such, these students were involved in the performing arts throughout their high school years. Today, we are pleased to present the John and Yvonne Sue Edmiston Scholarship in memory of Alan Voigt, MD, to Carl Schumacher.
Our next Community Foundation SLO County Award is the Richard J. Wyrick Leadership Award. Richard J. Wyrick was a West Point graduate where his passion for leadership was born. After a successful career as a financial consultant, he retired to Avila Beach, where he continued his philanthropic work. He was a dedicated supporter of many community programs, including the Community Foundation, the PAC, the Clark Center, the Grizzly Academy, and Hospice of San Luis Obispo. In creating this scholarship, his wish was to encourage young people to continue their growth as leaders with service to others and their community. This year, countywide, 13 students representing their various high schools will receive this prestigious award. We are pleased to present the Richard J. Wyrick Leadership Award to Bryce Hilton.
Our next award is the Rotary of San Luis Obispo Daybreak Scholarship. Rotary Club of San Luis Obispo Daybreak is awarded to students whose desire furthering their education, have achieved academic excellence, and have demonstrated their strengths, weaknesses, and co-curricular activities through an essay and interview. Please join me in congratulating these four very well-rounded students: Bryce Hilton, Antonio Silva, Corey Vaccaro, and Vita Yaguda. Rotary of San Luis Obispo Daybreak is also awarding a STEM scholarship donated by Chevron to Rotary Club of San Luis Obispo Daybreak in recognition of a Rotary member who has retired from Chevron. Please join me in congratulating this well-rounded student, Brian Kowal.
Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, RYLA, is a leadership program coordinated by Rotary clubs around the globe. Each year, thousands of young people participate in this program. Young people who are chosen for their leadership potential are sponsored by Rotary clubs to attend the event run by the club's district committee. This year's MCP's RYLA participants include Sophia Farino, Ulysses Gomez, Catherine Heffernan, Aidan Casper, Carla Mayer, and Connie Zahn.
The primary mission of the Elks National Foundation is to help build stronger communities by investing in tomorrow's leader, our youth. The foundation provides a variety of scholarships. Today, we are presenting two separate Elks scholarships. The first Elks scholarship we are handing out is the Elks Lodge number 322, Students of the Year Scholarship. Each month, two seniors are recognized at the local level for outstanding citizenship, scholarship, and leadership. At the end of the year, two students are chosen from the group as Elks Students of the Year. This year's awards go to Bryce Hilton and Vita Yaguda. Next is the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Recipients of this award exemplify tolerance and celebration of diversity. This year, we are pleased to announce that we have co-recipients. The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. High School Memorial Scholarship goes to Olivia Rutiz and Brooke Flutterman.
Next up are the American Legion Girls State and Boys State Awards. Each year, students from all over California come together through the American Legion Girls State and Boys State programs. After going through a rigorous application and interview process, the following students have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership, character, scholarship, loyalty, and service. Both delegates will attend week-long events this summer. This year's delegates to Girls State and Boys State are Nicole Bonsich and Peter Lorado.
Next, we have the American Legion Post 66 Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship reflects the principles of justice, freedom, and democracy in alignment with the Constitution of the United States. The American Legion San Luis Obispo Post number 66 Scholarship goes to Corey Vaccaro.
The California Scholarship Federation's Seymour Memorial Awards were established to honor both Charles F. Seymour and his devoted wife, Marion H. Seymour, who together supplied the inspiration and leadership which fostered the California Scholarship Federation. The Seymour Award is regarded as one of the highest scholastic awards given to high school students in the state of California. This year, for the first time, two of our students are being honored. They are Bryce Hilton and Vita Yaguda.
Our next award is the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Scholarship, otherwise known as HOBie. The Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Program provides high school sophomores lifelong leadership development, opportunities that empower them to achieve their highest potential. The program introduces high school sophomores to distinguished leaders of the community. Through participation in panel discussions, HOBie participants get a realistic look at our nation and its people. This year, our HOBie ambassadors are Jack Susank and Catherine Kowal. At this time, I'd like to invite Kevin Hitchen, our Director of Athletics, to present our athletic awards.
First, we are recognizing those students who have participated as an integral part of the NCP athletics program, while at the same time showing great academic success by earning at least a 3.5 GPA by the end of marking period 5. The following are our 2 sport scholar athletes: Edward Dyer, Brooke Ellsworth, Leishan Erickson, Sophia Ferrigno, Preston Garner, Olivia Goodwin, Zachary Hatch, Grace Held, Ethan Hoffman, Ryan Casper, Brian Kowal, Peter Lorado, David Loera, Mario Loera, Lucy Marcelic, Madison Neville, Olivia Rizzo, Tyler Sage, Sophia Sostrin, Logan Stout, Patrick Thomas, Curran Vaccaro, Tabitha Vanderhorst, and Colby White. Now we have the MCP 3-sport scholar varsity athletes who have participated with the MCP varsity athletics program while at the same time showing great academic success by earning at least a 3.5 GPA. Please help us honor the following 3-sport varsity athletes: Andrew Abate, Elijah Gradanis, Elizabeth Heffernan, Catherine Heffernan, Margaret Heffernan, Cooper Crassa, Jack Susank, Kai Thomas, Corey Vaccaro, and Travis White. I would also like to congratulate Corey Vaccaro on his athletic achievement of being a 12-time varsity sport athlete. We will forever be grateful for the spirit and energy Corey brought to our cross-country, soccer, and volleyball programs. Corey's name will be added to our 12-sport varsity athlete banner that is hung in our gymnasium. Congratulations, Corey. Now I would like to recognize Mission College Prep's Girl Athlete of the Year, Margaret Heffernan. Like our other recipients, this year Margaret plays golf, soccer, and softball for MCP and makes a huge impact on each team. Additionally, Margaret competed with our cross-country team. Marge, as her teammates refer to her, is an incredible competitor and teammate. She and her sister Kate restarted the golf team 2 years ago. Prior to joining the golf team, Margaret wasn't a very good golfer. She improved rapidly in summer practice and has played as our #1 golfer since the beginning of her freshman year. Over the course of her freshman year, she went from the middle of the pack golfer to one of the league leaders. She played as a true #1 her entire sophomore year, finishing with a stroke average of the top 4 golfers in the league. Margaret was the only golfer on our team to qualify as an individual for CIF as a freshman, and she did the nearly impossible and repeated it again as a sophomore. Margaret was awarded first team all-league honors in the Ocean League for her season this year. On the soccer pitch, Marge is a lockdown defender, shutting down her strongest opponents. Her versatility allowed for her to push forward and attack and be a threat on the opponent's half. She played in 21 of our 24 games and was all in for the team and gave everything she had alongside her teammates every game. This year was Margaret's first year joining our softball team, and she adapted quickly to the defensive fundamentals. She was a natural base runner who pinch ran for our pitcher, Anna, making life tough on opponents with 3 stolen bases in 6 games. Everyone who is around Margaret knows that she is a joy to coach and interact with. Congrats again to Margaret Heffernan. Now it is time to recognize the Mission College Prep Boy Co-Athletes of the Year, Kai Thomas and Travis White. Kai Thomas was a 3-sport athlete this year who played important roles on our football, soccer, and volleyball teams. He is a young man that the MCP athletics program will forever be grateful to and will model young men after. His commitment to the program, faith in God and the team, courage in the face of numerous obstacles in his career made him one of the best team captains the football program has ever had. Kai was a phenomenal football player for the program this season, and he was the captain of the secondary. But Kai will be remembered as the captain that brought the team together after a rough start to the season. Kai is very relatable, and it made him a great leader. He took extreme ownership of his team and started meeting with teammates, coming alongside those who needed encouragement and challenged those who needed to be challenged. I've been around sports my whole life, and I've seen very few young men create the buy-in from teammates that Kai developed this year. Kai did this in all of the sports he participated in. He played an important role in our soccer program this year, winning some of our first league matches in recent history. While our spring season was cut short, it was obvious that Kai was going to have a huge impact on our volleyball program as a setter. Kai modeled the type of man that the program embodies, and we're so excited to see him embark on his new endeavors. The program will forever be changed for the positive because of Kai Thomas's influence. Travis White was also a standout 3-sport athlete this year, playing football, soccer, and volleyball. Travis White only played 1 year of football, but by the end of this year, the entire team was wishing he had played more. Travis started slowly as a football player, which is normal. But by the end of the year, Travis was one of our best defensive players on the field. This was never more evident than one of the biggest moments of this year. Travis outplayed almost everyone when the playoffs started, and in his 2 games versus Miramonte and Orosi High School were some of the best football we've seen played at that position in a long time. The single moment that best exemplifies Travis as a football player was a play against Orosi. Their star running back broke into the open and ran 40 yards to the end zone and would have scored, except Travis never gave up. He turned and ran down 50 yards from the other side of the field and caught the running back on the 1-yard line. Travis went on to be a leader of our soccer team during the winter season. Before the season started, it was obvious to me he had a deep passion for the soccer program and that he had put his blood and sweat into it for 4 years. His contributions to the team led to his earning first-team All-League honors. During the spring, Travis was a starting middle blocker for our volleyball team. He had a great defensive positioning and anticipation while bringing the hammer on the offensive side. Congratulations to Travis White on all of his accomplishments. His energy, love for teammates, and enthusiasm on the field were contagious, and he will greatly be missed. Again, please help me in congratulating our co-male athletes of the year, Kai Thomas and Travis White. Next, I would like to present Mission College Prep Scholar Athlete of the Year Award to Bryce Hilton. Bryce has been an integral part of the Mission Prep basketball team this year, earning all-league honorable mention, as well as representing our school as ASB president. Bryce is committed to excellence in everything he does, not just academics or sports, but in his life, he chases excellence. It is a trait that will carry him to a successful future. He has also finished the year off with the GPA 4.82. Please join me in congratulating Bryce Hilton as MCP's Boy Scholar Athlete of the Year. Finally, I would like to present the Mission College Prep Girl Scholar Athlete of the Year Award to Madeline Haddad. Maddie transferred back to MCP in the middle of her sophomore year, and we are sure glad to have her back. She was awarded All-League Honorable Mention for our tennis team and helped lead the team to an undefeated league title this year and a great playoff run. Maddie finished this year with a 4.56 GPA. Congrats to Maddie Haddad, our Mission College Prep Girl Scholar Athlete of the Year. Would Steve Crow, MCP's math chair, please come forward to present our next set of awards?
Good morning, everyone. Our next award is the California Math League, otherwise known as the CAMEL. Each year, students have the opportunity to participate in California Math League competitions, a series of 6 math contests designed to promote the enjoyment and study of mathematics. The award is presented to the student who shows a sustained interest in math, demonstrates creativity in application of concepts, and performs well in competition. Congratulations to Carl Schumacher for his achievement. Our next award is the Stantec Future Engineer Award. A global architecture and engineering firm, Stantec delivers projects internationally and locally, like the new locks at the Panama Canal or the Nipomo Skate Park. Designing with the community in mind, they collaborate across many disciplines of architecture, engineering, and construction, and are always looking for great talent. In that vein, they are proud to present their Stantec Future Engineer Award to Asani Berkeley. The California Mathematics Council Award is given to a student who demonstrates a love of math and who works diligently in the field of mathematics to gain an authentic understanding of the discipline. This year, we are pleased to present the California Mathematics Council Award to Hongyue Connie Jean. MathWorks Math Modeling Challenge is a contest for high school juniors and seniors. Through participation, students experience what it's like to work as a team to tackle a real-world problem under time and resource constraints, akin to those faced by professional mathematicians working in industry. This year, we are awarding the MathWorks Award to David Sun. I would now like to invite up Mrs. Peggy Randall to come up.
Our next award is the MIT Network of Educators in Science and Technology 2020 Promise of the Future Award. I'm here today to represent the Network of Educators in Science and Technology in association with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in giving the Promise of the Future Award to the student who, through personal initiative, has done the most to promote awareness of science or technology. The award recognizes not only what the student has accomplished, but the future potential of that student. With student initiative in either the school or the larger community as an important consideration. To commemorate this achievement, the recipient will have their name engraved on a plaque that will remain at the school and receive an MIT NEST Award certificate and a copy of a book written by an MIT author. Please join me in congratulating Carl Schumacher. I'd now like to invite Brock Taney forward once again.
Our next award is the Grantee Scholarship from San Luis Obispo County Cattlewomen. Recipients have a record of excellent academic performance and a strong commitment to career in agriculture. The Negrante Scholarship is selected by members of the Negrante family, Congratulations go out to Tyler Truelson and Antonio Silva.
Next is the Cabrillo Civic Clubs of California Scholarship, awarded to a high school student of Portuguese descent who carries a high GPA and has participated in multiple extracurricular activities. The Cabrillo Civic Clubs of California Scholarship is awarded to Antonio Silva.
St. William's Youth Leadership Scholarship is awarded to a student who exhibits commitment to lead as a young adult in their community and who will remain connected to the Catholic faith. We recognize for the St. William's Youth Leadership Scholarship, Olivia Rutis. I would now like to ask Ms. Paca Christensen, Chair of our Foreign Language Department, to announce the Latin Award.
Good morning. I am honored to present the awards earned by students of our own esteemed Mr. Anderson. The 43rd Annual National Latin Exam was given over 130,000 students this year. We would like to recognize the following students. Cum laude, Cole Wilson. Magna cum laude, Bella David. Silver Maxima cum laude, Grace Hurley. Usually the next award would be for the National Spanish Examination. The National Spanish Examination are sponsored by the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese. Attaining a medal or a special recognition for any student on the National Spanish Examination is very prestigious because the exams are the largest of their kind in the United States, with over 150,000 students participating. However, because of the coronavirus, the test is now being given until the end of May, and we will be receiving the result in the middle of June. We will be announcing the result later on. Now, I would like to introduce and welcome to the stage Ms. Phoebe Kern, Chair of the English Department.
Good morning. I'm going to start with the St. Michael's College Book Award. The St. Michael's College Book Award for Academic Achievement and Social Conscience recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their community service endeavors. The founders of St. Michael's College had a special commitment to serving others as an extension of their Catholic faith. Today, the Book Award represents just one way in which St. Michael's fulfills its mission to better the human condition by honoring those who demonstrate the true spirit of volunteerism. This student has shown an outstanding commitment to their school and all those who are part of it. The recipients of the 2020 St. Michael's Book Award are Kylie Brewer and Bryce Hilton. Next, I would like to present the Shakespeare Award. To be or not to be, that is the question. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Out, damned spot, out, I say. Is this a dagger which I see before me? This above all, to thine own self be true. Each year, MCP recognizes a student who has demonstrated a true appreciation for the words of arguably the most famous and most quoted writer of all time. The word used to describe Shakespeare himself also described this student. He was not of an age, but for all time. The recipient will receive a copy of Oxford's Complete Works of William Shakespeare, and it is my pleasure to present the 2020 Shakespeare Award to Thomas Pichel. I would now like to introduce and welcome to the stage our drama instructor, Miss Jennifer Blumfeld.
It is my privilege to bring your attention to Carl and Peter Schumacher, recipients of the Royal Curtin Award for 2020. Carl and Peter are disciplined, humorous, and intellectual students dedicated to their academics, extracurricular activities, community involvements, church, family, and friends. As seniors, both consistently have chosen the most rigorous courses of study, packing their schedule with AP and honors courses, all while maintaining a busy schedule of outside activities. In addition to their commitment toward academics, Peter and Carl have been involved all 4 years as drama club officers, as lighting and audio technicians. They have operated spotlights, stage lights, and audio equipment for 18 productions. They are both members of the International Thespian Society President's List and Senior Tech co-directors of the MCP Drama Club since 2017, and have attended the Northern California Tech and Leadership Conference in 2017 and the California State Thespian All-State Festival in 2017, 18, and 19. Please join me in congratulating our 2020 Royal Curtain Award recipients, Peter Schumacher and Carl Schumacher. The International Thespian Society is an organization that honors the achievements of high school students in the theater arts. I am proud to announce that one of our students was acknowledged this year as an honor thespian for outstanding contributions to the ideals of the society and meritorious work in the field of theater. Congratulations to Isabel Clayton. And now, back to Mr. Taney and Mrs. Burrish to continue the program.
Colleges and universities provide partial and full scholarships based on academics and athletics. We would like to recognize and congratulate the following students on receiving scholarships from the colleges they will be attending this fall.
Molly Basile, University of Portland. Bella David, University of Denver. Declan DeCamps, Elmhurst University.
Brooke Flederman, Penn State University. Abigail Harris, University of Utah. Spencer Hiltbrand, Colorado State University.
Bryce Hilton, Harvard University. Whitney Clough, University of Oregon. Brian Kowal, University of California, Los Angeles.
Olivia Mays, UC Santa Barbara. Anna Reed, Harvard University. Carl Schumacher, Santa Clara University.
Peter Schumacher, Santa Clara University. Antonio Silva, Colorado State University. Corey Vaccaro, Westmont College.
Willem Vanderhorst, Oregon State University. Annalise Wetzel, Westmont College. Vida Yaguda, Wake Forest University. And Jordan Zaragoza, Menlo College.
We congratulate all of you on your wonderful accomplishments. More college awards are still coming in. So if we fail to acknowledge your achievement, please accept our apology, and please do notify MCP as you receive that information.
Each year, the department chairs get input from their individual department members to discuss with the entire faculty top students in their areas of study. At this time, I'd like to introduce our esteemed colleague, friend, and the chair of the Religion Department, Ms. Katie Zweifel, to start us off with the Religion Department Awards.
The students who are being honored by the Religion Department are Hebrew Scriptures, Elijah Marsalik. Christian Scriptures, Antonia Campos Altermat. Ethics, Ava Diefendorfer. Sacraments, Ryan Casper. Social Justice, Catherine Heffernan. World Religions, Carlton Brown. And Faith and Reason, Hannah Nakasha. Please welcome again to the stage Senora Christensen, the chair of the Language Department.
We would like to recognize the following students in the discipline of Spanish and Latin. For Spanish 1, we have Ryan Casper. Spanish 2, Samuel Rosen, 9th grader. Spanish 2, Amber Snock, 10th grade. Spanish 3, Margaret Heffernan and Cristina Manini. Advanced Spanish, Sofia Janay. AP Spanish, Tommy Atkinson, and Olivia May. Latin 1, Curran Vaccaro. Latin 2, Cole Wilson. AP Latin, Grace Horley. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Silarina, Chair of the Visual and Performing Art Department.
Thank you. I'm presenting the following awards on behalf of myself, Mr. Larry Grant, and Ms. Jennifer Blomfield. The award for Excellence in Art 1 goes to Jordan Samos. For Art 2, to Ashlyn Ferruzzi. In Art 3, to Vida Yaguda. For digital photography, the award goes to Lorena Carroll. In cinematography, well-deserved and for Sam Sturmer. And in advanced cinematography, a young woman who continues to distinguish herself, Alexis Rosinski. In Drama 1, the award goes to Skylar Wemple. For Drama 2, the award goes to Jordan Wright. In music performance, the award goes to Daniela Ontiveros. For music performance 2, to Spencer Fetko. And in music and band, to Olivia Backstresser. Now I would like to invite Miss Phoebe Kern to return to the stage for the next awards.
Recipients of the English Department Award have distinguished themselves through demonstrating an understanding of literary analysis that demonstrates true critical thinking. They have shown a passion for the written word and a gift for articulation. It is my honor to introduce this year's English Department recipients. For English 9, Curran Vaccaro and Antonia Campos Altermat. For World Literature, Patrick Thomas. For American Literature, Julia Dow. For AP English Language, Mia Ritter. For British Literature, Bella David. For AP English Literature, Kylie Brewer. I would now like to ask Mr. Ernie Martin, our chair of the Social Studies Department, to come up.
It is my honor to award the Social Studies Department awards. For Geography, Eli Marsalek. For World History, Lorena Carroll. For AP World History, Valerie Pompa. For U.S. History, Samantha Anderson. For AP U.S. History, Mia Ritter. For AP Human Geography, Nicole Bonsich. For Economics, Jennifer Mainini. For AP Economics, Carl Schumacher. For Government, Spencer Hilbrandt. For Dual Enrollment Government, Peter Schumacher. It is now time for Mr. Crow to return to present the Math Department Awards.
Math Department Awards are given to students who are curious about math, diligent in their studies, and who are lifelong learners who set a positive example for their peers. This year's recipients are, for Algebra Foundations, Samantha Hoffman. For Algebra 1, Cole Jenkins. For Geometry, Ava Diefendorfer. Honors Algebra 2, Jack Susank. For Pre-Calculus, the award goes to Asani Berkeley. For Honors Pre-Calculus, we have Zachary Schroeder. For Calculus, Sophie Janai. For AP Calculus AB, the award goes to Samantha Anderson. For AP Calculus BC, the award goes to Bryce Hilton. For AP Statistics, the award this year goes to Kylie Brewer. For AP Computer Science Principles, the award goes to Vance Rocha. For the Robotics Class Award, the award goes to Yue Jenny Zahn. And for the Robotics Club Award, that goes to Boyan David Sun. Next up is Mrs. Peggy Randall, who will be presenting the Science Department Awards.
The Science Department is honoring the following students as lifelong learners with a passion for science and a love in the following areas. In health, Gage Cheney. In biology, Sam Rosen. In conceptual physics, Sofia Bukachevsky. In honors physics, Jack Susank. In AP Physics C, Connie Zan. In honors chemistry, Gautam Naik. In honors chemistry 2, Ethan Van Til. And in anatomy and physiology, Amaya Champy. I'd like to introduce again Mr. Brock Taney.
Congratulations once again to all our award recipients.
The next group of students have been accepted for membership in the California Scholarship Federation, known as CSF. CSF is one of the most prestigious scholastic honor societies in the state of California. It recognizes students for academics and service. Students need 2 or 3 A's in academic subjects and cannot have less than a C in any course during the semester to qualify for membership.
To earn the honor of a lifetime member, a student must be a member of CSF 4 out of a possible 6 semesters, 10th through 12th grades, including 1 semester of their senior year. Lifetime members wear a gold tassel and gold cord at graduation and have a gold seal placed on their diploma and transcript. This year's CSF lifetime members are
Alexandra Avina, Elena Bossart, Kylie Brewer, Amaya Champy, Michaela Champy,
Isabel Clayton, Bella David, Grace Doherty, Brooke Flederman, Olivia Goodwin,
Jaji He, Spencer Hiltbrand, Bryce Hilton, Evan Hawley, Sophie Janai,
Whitney Clow, Brian Kowal, Giovanna Madonna, Jennifer Mainini, Isabella Marshall.
Olivia Mays, Hannah Nakasha, Anna Reed, Vance Rocha, Vaughn Rostermunt,
Max Rowley, Olivia Rutiz, Carl Schumacher, Peter Schumacher, Antonio Silva.
Samuel Sturmer, Kai Thomas, Corey Vaccaro, Ethan Van Til, Gabrielle Villacana,
Wesley Weisenberger, Annalise Wetzel, Travis White, Veda Yaguda, and Jordan Zaragoza. One more huge congratulations to our CSF lifetime members. There are still a few seniors waiting for this semester's grades to see if they are included in this membership. Those students will be announced at graduation. Names of all CSF lifetime members will be published in our graduation program. At this time, I'd like to invite the yearbook teacher, Mr. Eric Burke, to the podium.
There are few courses other than yearbook that require the rigorous combination of time management, creativity, interpersonal communication, and personal initiative. The 2020 Yearbook Award goes to a student who excelled in all of these skills while providing a constant support to other staff members. She brought not only professionalism and exemplary effort, but a joyful spirit and affirming feedback also. Her cool and calm problem-solving skills helped to create a truly brilliant yearbook and a memorable year for our staff. Our Yearbook Award goes to Grace Doherty. I would like to again bring up Mrs. Stephanie Burrish, Director of Co-Curriculars and Campus Ministry.
It is my pleasure to present the MCP Service Award. We are blessed to work with students who strive to live lives of service. Our hope is that our graduates leave MCP more inclined to give of themselves to others and pass that mindset and tradition on to their own families. This year, I am excited to recognize 2 seniors who serve in every aspect of their lives. Since the moment they stepped foot on our campus, they have been actively involved in all areas of tech, but most importantly in the area of drama productions. Their eagerness to serve their school and to serve it well has been an example to all students at MCP. In addition to serving their school, they've been serving People's Kitchen every month since freshman year. This year, they took over as co-coordinators for our monthly People's Kitchen ministry. Finally, they are consistent altar servers at their parish. To say they live lives of service is an understatement. These young men have a servant's heart, and I couldn't be happier to introduce to you the 2020 Service Award recipients, Peter Schumacher and Carl Schumacher. The next award is in the area of campus ministry. We're blessed to not only be an academic school, but to be a faith school as well. Faith is an important aspect of who we are as an MCP community. The following individuals have consistently shown outstanding leadership throughout their 4 years at Mission Prep in the area of retreats, prayer services, liturgies, service, and the overall faith life of our school. We admire the dedication, commitment, enthusiasm, selflessness, and love for God that they have shown to our MCP community. They have each been blessings to the school, and our hope and prayer is that they will continue to be instruments of God's love as they embark on the next chapter in their lives. Please help me in honoring our 2020 Campus Ministry Award recipients, Catherine Abate, Amaya Champy, Jacob Svitek, and Annalise Wetzel.
Our next awards are the Royal Ambassador Co-Coordinator Plaque winners for outstanding leadership. These students are recognized for the service and leadership they provided this past school year. They have hosted visitors, presented at prospective parent events, worked with potential students, given tours, and supported the open house event, and have assisted with coordinating all of our major student visitation days, like Discovery Day, seventh grade visitation, and Bring a Friend to School Day. Please join me in recognizing this year's recipients, Bryce Hilton and Kyra Harris.
The next award is the Student Leadership Award. This award is given to students who have shown exemplary leadership throughout their time at MCP. They tend to be the quiet leaders. They're the ones who are behind the scenes, making sure everything is getting done. They are the first to arrive and the last to leave. They were always asking what they could do more. They are the epitome of our school's motto, men and women for others. Please join me in recognizing and celebrating the cultural impact and leadership of Alex Avina and Max Rowley. I would now like to invite up Mr. Susank, our principal, to the podium.
In preparing to give the Principal's Leadership Award, I spoke with multiple faculty, administration, and staff members, all of whom affirmed my observation about this year's award recipient. The Principal's Leadership Award is given annually to the student who shows great leadership throughout their time at Mission College Prep. The students receiving this award have had an impact on their classmates and have made essential and lasting contributions to the school community. It is my pleasure to recognize the recipient of the 2020 Principal's Leadership Award, Michaela Champy.
Thank you, Mr. Susank. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the 2020 Salutatorian Award. This year, we have 2 recipients of this high honor. Your 2020 co-salutatorians are Kylie Brewer and Carl Schumacher. Kylie Marie Brewer is a top achieving student, known for her dedication to family, academics, and community efforts. Kylie has dedicated herself to one of the most challenging courses of study that our school offers and has succeeded by every possible measurement. Kylie is an exceptional example of a driven and self-motivated student. She wants to be an attorney, primarily so that she might advocate for others. And her work ethic towards an experience in mock trial, JSA, RILA, and Slow Rise have set her up to do exactly that. Kylie's list of accolades reveals a breadth and depth of experience that affirm her excellence. Honor roll every semester, selected sophomore class president, Kairos retreat leader, Northern California JSA Award for Speech Excellence, Rotary Youth Leadership Award recipient, mock trial team captain, Girls State delegate, where she was chosen to be the Chief Justice of the State Supreme Court, author of a young adult novel, and Slow Rise volunteer. Kylie views her studies as one of the main opportunities for growth, not only academically, but also spiritually. She has written a book about social justice and has been a volunteer helping victims of domestic abuse and sexual assault. Kylie is blessed with a keen mind, an enthusiasm for learning, a positive outlook, and a strong work ethic. Simply stated, she is a fountain of intellectual curiosity and energy, and both comfortable and effective in speaking truth to power. Kylie will be matriculating to Brown University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the 2020 co-salutatorian to Kylie Brewer. And now let me introduce our other co-salutatorian, Carl Schumacher. Carl Lawrence Schumacher is a rare young man. He is an amazingly bright individual who is immensely capable in a vast amount of areas, yet carries himself with grace and humility. Carl is well respected by his peers and faculty alike. He is caring, conscientious student who leads by example. He often helps other students in his classes by explaining concepts to them or working out particularly tough problems with them. Among his many involvements and achievements, Carl was a delegate at Boys State, led his senior class as a Kairos leader, is highly involved with the MCP drama program, having received a number of accolades statewide, has been an integral part of the mock trial team, attended the Northern California Tech and Leadership Conference, has been an altar server at Sunday Masses since the 3rd grade, is currently MCP's student coordinator for People's Kitchen, has worked as both an intern and medical assistant for 2 local doctors, and has been a member of the Youth Symphony for the past 8 years and its concert orchestra since 2017. Carl's a man of honor, integrity, and commitment, whose strength of character serves as inspiration to others. Carl is already making a difference in the world and will have great success in all that he does. Carl is interested in pursuing a career in biomedical engineering. Carl will be matriculating to Santa Clara University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the 2020 co-salutatorian, Carl Schumacher. Congratulations to both Kylie and Carl.
Next, I am honored to introduce the recipient of MCP's highest academic award, our 2020 valedictorian, Bryce Hilton. Bryce has distinguished himself both in and out of the classroom. Bryce has earned an overall GPA of 4.82 and is a true scholar. While he leans toward math and sciences, he is gifted in all subjects. His success is a direct result of highly developed critical thinking skills and a strong work ethic. The MCP faculty and staff have watched as Bryce has grown both intellectually and personally, and have the highest regard for his academic achievements as well as his personal characteristics. In academics, Bryce has exhibited tremendous dedication and commitment. He has selected the most rigorous courses available. By the time he graduates, Bryce will have completed 10 AP courses, 5 honors courses in math, sciences, history, English, and Spanish. Bryce's overall desire to be a servant leader manifests itself in many areas: student government and leadership, royal ambassador, basketball team captain, Kairos retreat leader, co-founder of a wiffle ball tournament whose proceeds go toward Jack's Helping Hand, and an Eagle Scout. Simply stated, Bryce is an integral part in whatever he is involved with. Bryce is a problem solver who is just as comfortable leading a group as he is being a member. He has a great sense of humor, is a regular guy who likes to camp, fish, backpack, and go off-roading in his Jeep. Bryce will continue to make strong contributions to his community while in college and beyond. His goal is to major in mechanical engineering and develop products and services that will benefit or improve the welfare of others. Bryce is a once-in-a-generation type student, combining all the best attributes across a wide spectrum. Bryce will be matriculating to Harvard College in the fall. Please join me in congratulating this year's 2020 valedictorian, Bryce Hilton. The two highest honors bestowed by MCP on our students, the Marion and Sarah Awards, will be presented to a male and female student, senior, at graduation. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. John Crossa to please return to the podium.
It is time to announce the ASB and class officers for the 2020-2021 school year. This year's ASB officers are Zachary Hatch, Tommy Atkinson, Samantha Anderson, Elijah Gordonis, Ethan Hoffman, and Tabitha Vanderhorst. The senior class officers are Logan Stout, Brooke Ellsworth, Nicholas York, Catherine Heffernan, and Ainsley Hope. The junior class officers are Margaret Heffernan, Jack Susank, Alexandra Esajian, Zachary Schroeder, and Ava Diffendover. The sophomore class officers are Emma Bain, Curran Vaccaro, Samuel Gradonis, Landon Smith, and Sophia Sostrin. Now is the time we swore in all these officers via a Zoom conference, and we'll go to that conference right now.
Welcome, Mission Prep. We are here. This is Royal Day, and we are going to swear in next year's officers. The first one we need to swear in is Zach Hatch, who will be our ASB president. And so, Zach, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, and I want you to repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Zach Hatch,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully fulfill
that I will faithfully fulfill
the duties of my office.
the duties of my office.
I will uphold the ASB Constitution,
I will uphold the ASB Constitution,
and I will abide by the Mission College Prep Student Handbook.
and I will abide by the Mission College Prep Student Handbook.
All right, let's give Zach a round of applause. He is our new ASB president. All right, Zach, now you need to do exactly what I just did, but you need to swear in all of your officers, your ASB officers, and all of the sophomore, junior, and senior class officers.
All right, guys, everyone raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Sammy Anderson,
state your name,
Jack Susan,
do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully fulfill the duties of my office.
that I will faithfully fulfill the duties of my office.
I will uphold the ASB Constitution,
I will uphold the Constitution,
and I will abide by the Mission College Prep Student Handbook.
and I
will abide by the Mission College Prep Student Handbook.
Congratulations, you guys. You are all next year's officers. Congratulations. Well, this is certainly memorable and very different than normal, but I am very proud of you guys.
And now I would like to invite back Mr. Susank.
It is my privilege to end our ceremony today with appropriate thank yous. We're so grateful for all of you for attending, tuning in, and celebrating with us. The school is blessed with a student body that is successful in so many ways. If you would like a copy of the winners, the list will be posted online on the website at www.missionprep.org. We've been very deliberate in attempting to avoid the inadvertent omission of any students, so please let us know immediately if we have failed to recognize any outstanding achievement so that we may correct the error. Thank you, everyone, for virtually bringing your positive energy and spirit to this event. In what has been a year unlike any other, we hope that this ceremony has been a small reminder of the amazing community we call home. And of course, the incredible achievements of the students at Mission College Prep. I congratulate all of our students, teachers, and staff, especially our award winners and our faculty presenters. A special thank you as well to Mrs. Arena, Mrs. Burish, and Mr. Taney for the exceptional work that you all committed to making this event possible. Have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you for being a part of this celebration.